On today's video, we play Back to the Future, Back in Time by Prospero. Back to the Future Back in Time is a game for 2 to 4 players in which the team is trying to work together to help Marty McFly from being erased from history. There are 2 objectives in the game. The first one is to fix the Delorean, which starts right here. We must move the Delorean each space, traveling to Doc Brown's house, which by then we have to collect all 3 pieces required to fix the Delorean for time travel, and then continue to move the Delorean to the main street to be able to time travel right before 10:04 p.m. The second objective of the game is to make sure that George and Lorraine are in love by having the love tracker moving the cube from the starting 0 position to anywhere in between these hearts right here. Anything under that, they are not in love, and we must continue to work to make sure that they are in love. To set up the game, place the board in the center of the table. The clock tower is something that you need to build together to put it on the town square. Make sure that your players, we're setting up for 4 players, so your player tokens, which are the figures, are placed in town square. Biff is placed at the clock tower square. Lorraine is at her house and George is at his house. In addition to that, on the board we also need 3 pieces that are the pieces required to fix the DeLorean. The hook is placed at the tower, the clock tower. The gasoline is placed at the south shops, and the cable is placed at the Hill Valley High. In addition to that, make sure you have this ready nearby the table. We have the Trouble 1, Trouble 2, and Trouble 3 decks. Shuffle those and have them next to the table. The Opportunity deck, the Movement deck, the Power tiles, and the items you don't need to shuffle, just have a deck ready close to the table. The turn tracker, depending on the number of players, you have to set it up to 4 players right here, or 2 players, and in the back of it there's a setup for 3 players as well. We're setting up for 4 players, so we'll leave it right here. The love tracker, as mentioned before on the objective of the game, is this. It starts at 0, and we have to make sure that we have the family picture shown face up. As the game progresses, this might turn over, erasing Marty McFly from history, so we want to avoid that. Have the dice ready somewhere nearby the table, as well as these beef knockout tokens, which are right here. The DeLorean is placed at the starting position, which is right there in the corner. And that's pretty much set up, other than each player must receive its dashboard as well as their initial power tokens. Each player is a little bit different. The power tokens have a color behind them to represent each different character from the movie, and just make sure that each player has their 5 starting power tokens and their dashboard. Each turn consists of 2 different phases: the turn tracker phase and the action phase. Let's talk about the turn tracker. First of all, the turn tracker is double-sided. One side is for 2 to 4 players, and the other side is for 3 players. Since we're playing with 4 people, we're gonna set it up to the 2 to 4 players. Starting with player 1, we set up the cube on the 4-player space, and now we take a look at the symbols underneath that. As we can see, the turn tracker has trouble cards, movement cards, and love meter check. Starting with the trouble cards, we take a look at the decks right here, and we have 3 different decks: the level 1, the level 2, and the level 3. In this particular case, we gotta draw a level 1 card. We'll take a look at it. Actually, I drew one already. Is this one right here? Is the gang smashes Doc's mailbox. So we have to place this card at Doc's house, And what it does, the effect of the card is that each DeLorean part that we need requires an additional knowledge symbol. If we clear this out, which we basically, to clear it, we need a knowledge symbol to fix this, the reward for it is 1 additional power tile. Okay, now we gotta draw a movement card. We draw the movement card and let's take a look at it. It says to move George counterclockwise 1 space. So George is starting in his house, he will move 1 space counterclockwise. But in addition to that, we see that Biff has to move 2 spaces. Biff is always trying to cause trouble, so he will either be looking for Lorraine or George, whoever is closest. In this particular case, Lorraine is closer to him, so he will move 2 spaces like so. 1, 2. As you can see right here in Town Square, George, Lorraine, or Biff can never occupy this square. They're always moving around the perimeter of Town Square, okay? Now, let's say, for example, in any particular case in which George or Lorraine are already in the same space as Biff before he has to move. So, for example, let's say this was the scenario when we triggered this 1 card. So now George has to move 1 space counterclockwise, and then Biff has to move 2 spaces. But because Biff is already in the same location as, in this particular case, both of them, Lorraine and George, Biff wouldn't move. Instead, what Biff does, he would trigger the love meter tracker. And what he does, for every space that he does not get to move, he deducts numbers from this tracker. So this will be really bad right now because we're at 0. He will make us go negative number into the negative zone at -2. I'll explain to you why that's really bad. But once again, this happens when he has to move and he's in a location with one of the non-playable characters, so either George or Lorraine. Okay, now let's talk about the action phase. During the action phase, there's 5 different things that you could do, and you could do them in any order you like. First thing we could do is moving your character. We could also attempt challenges. We could modify the die rolls for those challenges. We could also use item cards, and we could also use our special character ability. Movement for our characters is the same as the other characters, but we are able to be in Town Square. We may not move diagonal, but we can move to any one square, including Town Square. In order to move, we have to use our power tiles and exhaust them. In this case, we'll see that you could either exhaust it for a die or exhaust them to move 3 spaces. I'm gonna use this one, like so, and now Doc is able to move up to 3 spaces. So let's say, for example, that we decide to move Doc to George's house. That will be 1 space. The good thing about being there right now is that I could ask him to follow me. Now I could take George with me, 2 spaces, and that's my 3rd space. Now I have George and Lorraine in the same space. That is a very good thing to do. I'll explain that to you in a second. Another thing that we could do during moving is if we had decided to move to the gasoline spot or the south shops where the gasoline is, that's one of the items that we need to fix the DeLorean. I still have 2 spaces left, but if instead I decided to interrupt my movement to try to pick that up, the rest of my movement is forfeited and I cannot move anymore. Unless I spend more of these power tiles to get another 3 spaces of movement. Let's talk about challenges. Challenges is the main focus of this game. This is how we're gonna get things done. One of the things that we could do during challenges is focus on fixing these opportunities, picking up items that we need for the DeLorean, and also we could attempt to challenge and fix these items created by those trouble cards. In addition to those challenges, we could try to attempt a love challenge in which we're trying to make sure that George and Lorraine, fall in love. We could fight Biff to knock him out and get him out of, our way so he doesn't create trouble for us as long as he's knocked out. We could try to help the DeLorean by we're pushing the DeLorean to Doc's house in order to be able to be repaired, and then move the DeLorean to any one of these 3 spaces, which is where we need to get the DeLorean in order to time travel. And those are the 6 different types of challenges we could do. So let's focus on the stuff that we already have on the board. So let's reset Doc for a second, and let's say that Doc on his turn, which is, he went first. Let's say that he stopped by Lou's Cafe first. So he spent this 1 blue to move up to 3 spaces. He only moved 1, but then he's gonna attempt to do this challenge. The way this works, we take a look at the power tiles that we have available. We know that we only need the 1 symbol. In this particular color is the green one representing knowledge. Doc has 2 of those. Let's try to test our luck and just roll the 1. So we're rolling 1 die. Oh no, that's bad news. Okay, every time we roll a biff, in this particular case, I attempted a challenge. I failed the challenge because I did not roll what I needed. And in addition to failing the challenge, I roll a biff. For every biff roll that we get, we're gonna come over here and we're gonna basically activate the love meter check and deduct 1 number from each one of these. So that's really bad as far as rolling biffs. But let's say that instead I had rolled what we needed. I had rolled that. There's always usually a reward for finishing any of the challenges that are on the board. In this particular case, we draw 2 power tiles. I get to keep 1, and I get to give another player another power tile. So that's how we get power tiles, and I'll explain to you these right now. So for example, these are the 2 power tiles that I drew. So let's say for now, just for the sample here, I'm gonna keep 1. I'll keep this one, and then we'll give this one to somebody else. We'll keep it here for the side for now. Because this is an opportunity, there must always be 3 opportunities on the board. Basically, we get rid of this one, and then we flip another opportunity and place it down. In this particular case, this one is located at George's house. He finalized plans with George. It requires George to be in his house for us to do it. It's gonna require a courage result, and we draw 1 power tile. We also gain the sci-fi magazine item. So that's how you gain the items from the item deck. And those item decks, we'll talk about them if we gain one. But basically, you every time you gain an item, it always comes exhausted. And by the way, these power tiles, they also come exhausted like this when we gain them first. And then we flip them upside down at the end of our turn. The items come to your hand the same way. So let's say I had gained the camp recorder, and it will be exhausted, but then at the end of my turn, I will flip it upside down, and then I could use this item once per turn. So those are the item cards that you could gain. So basically, all challenges are the same. You roll the amount of dice that you selected to exhaust to improve your chances. Each die always comes with 2 sides that have a biff, 2 sides that have the wild symbol, which could be anything you want, 1 side that has the particular result for that color die. In this case, the yellow one is speed, and the opposite side is 2 of the same result. So just so you know, green is knowledge, yellow is speed, the blue ones are courage, and the pink ones are for love. Okay, so all the challenges, you're rolling dice trying to accumulate the number of results that we need for particular challenges. For George and Lorraine, there's a love challenge. If you manage to get them together in the same space with you, you could attempt to make them fall in love. So you roll, let's say that Doc was trying the love challenge right now. He's exhausting his last 2 power tiles, and he will roll the green one and the pink one. He's rolling the green one to try to get a wild. In this case, great. We roll 2 wilds. Okay. Now I could attempt to push my luck and re-roll any number of times that I want. Obviously, I wouldn't want to re-roll a wild on the green, but if I attempted to re-roll the pink one, I might get the result of 2 hearts instead of just 1. So let's, for example, just roll this for now, and I biffed it. That's not good. So obviously now I got 1 correct result and 1, biff. So once again, we'll go to the love meter. We apply all of our results first that are not biffs. So this will increase by 1, but then biff will deduct this by 1. Now, in addition to love meters, we could fight biff. If we go to his location, let's say Doug was in the same location as Biff, we are rolling, but let's say that he has saved these 2 dice right here. So now we're rolling the courage, which is what we want. We want courage to knock out Biff. So we're rolling 2 of these dice. We're looking for courage symbols. So let's roll this. Okay, so we got 1, and then we got 1 Biff. So that's not great. I'm not gonna try to re-roll right now. I'm just gonna show you what happens. For every correct result, let's say that we had rolled, that. So 3 total results. So for the first one, we knock him out. For any addition after knocking him out, you add tokens, these tokens right here. For each token, it's gonna cost him, for every result from there on that we roll of 1 Biff, it will basically take some of these tokens away for him to get up. If he either moves next turn, for every 1 movement, he removes 1 of these tokens. Or every time we roll 1 of these Biffs, and instead of triggering the love meter minus, we remove 1 of those tokens from Biff. And lastly, the Delorean action, challenge, sorry, I drew a blank right now, is basically the same thing. You gotta be here in the same location as the Delorean to be able to move it, but you wanna move the speed symbol. So you're trying to get these symbols to move the Delorean. Now, as you can see, the Delorean starts in that corner and you need to be in that space. However, as you increase or as you move the Delorean, let's say that Marty McFly was there and he moved the Delorean twice, 1, 2. Now he's no longer in the same space as the Delorean, so he will have to continue to move with the Delorean to be able to keep doing the same thing. As I showed you earlier, the 2 rewards that we got were two different power tiles here. But let me talk about this power tile right here. This one's basically saying that for every symbol that we get of the speed, we could make that into a while. So this is part of the modifying the die rolls. After you make an attempt challenge and you roll your dice, you could use any of these type of power tiles that you have that changes those dice. So if I had used this, I could change all of my speeds to whiles and then make that while into whatever I'm looking for. There are 3 parts that we are looking for to fix the Delorean. One is located there, the cable is located at Valley High, and the last one is the hook at the tower location. Each one requires a number of symbols, the knowledge symbols to acquire, and we need to get each one of those parts. As soon as we acquire them, we pass the challenge, we flip it upside down, and we bring these parts to Doc Brown's house. As we're moving the Delorean down this track, we are able to move the Delorean all the way to Doc Brown's house, like so, but we cannot move the Delorean anymore until we collect all these 3 parts. Once we have all these 3 parts, we are able to continue to move the Delorean to any one of these 3 spaces, which is where we need to have it by 10:04. Last thing we need to talk about is the character's special power. Each character has a special power that could be activated once per turn. In this particular case, Doc Brown has a once per turn. You may move the Delorean. You may move to the Delorean's location. So it's basically free teleportation for Doc Brown to be able to jump to the location of the Delorean. But each particular character, Einstein, Marty McFly, and Jennifer Parker, they have different powers. Once you finish your move and you have exhausted all the power cards that you were gonna use for this turn, you flip them all the way around and you have them ready for next turn. Now, during someone else's turn, as long as they are in the same location as you are able to assist them by flipping your tiles once again, exhausting them and using, that 1 die to help them out. But you won't have these ready for your next turn. They'll be exhausted by the time your next turn comes around. Lastly, let's talk about the end of the game. There's 2 ways to finish trigger the end of the game. The first one is every single piece of the family picture is flipped upside down, erasing Marty McFly from history, and everybody loses the game. We did not manage to stop Biff from messing up with George and Lorraine, and they never fell in love. So that's one way of triggering the end of the game. The other one is to get the turn tracker, go all the way down to 10:04 p.m. By the way, by the time it triggers here, we gotta make sure that two things have happened. One is we have George and Lorraine be in love by having this cube in any one of these three positions. That will mean that they are in love. And we have collected all three pieces from the map, 1, 2, and 3, which we already have here. We had collected them, installed them into the Delorean, and we have moved the Delorean to any one of these three spaces. If we manage to do those two things, by the time the turn tracker reaches the last spot, we all win the game. Hi, welcome back, gamers. Today we're playing Back to the Future. What is it called? Back to
This one's back in time.
Yep. We're back. Welcome back. Why in time? All right, so I'm the first player.
Time machine, huh?
All right, we already decided I'm the first player, so I'm gonna start with my turn. We go through trouble, level 1. I'm gonna put this at the South Shops. Gang wrecks George's bicycle. Defect: the love meter cannot be raised by more than 1 per turn. Okay, we gotta fix this fast. And we draw 1 power.
So where does that trouble go?
It's over here. Okay. So there's quite a lot of stuff going on in this location right now.
Dang.
And then we move some pieces. So we move George to lose Cafe. So George, just move him over 1 spot. I guess I'm closer. The closest. And we do Biff moves 2 spaces. So if you can move Biff 2 spaces, 1, 2.
This way? Oh no, because he never goes to the center.
Yeah, he never goes to the center. Yep. All right, and that's my turn. What do you think we should do? I got 2 yellows. Maybe I should probably try to come here and fix that,
I was
right?
just thinking that.
Yep.
Since you got 2 yellows, and once per turn, you can move Biff
2 spaces.
2 spaces if you're on the same as him.
Yep. I'm probably gonna send him back. So I'm gonna move. Okay. So first I'm gonna. What do we need? I don't need red, so I'm gonna spend this.
Well, so long as you're within 1 space, right?
Oh yeah, within 1 space.
So you can move him now.
I can move him now. Yeah, that's right.
Does something bad happen if we're on the same space as Biff?
No, but that's the way to fight him too. We want to fight him, so okay. I'm gonna spend 1 to move him to move Einstein 1 space here. By the way, I can move up 3 spaces, but if I stop my movement to do something else, basically I'm done.
You lost.
You cannot. You lose the rest of us. So I'm moving Einstein there. Okay, let's see it. And then I'm going to. I'm gonna try to do that one first, which is worse. I'm gonna spend 1. Here we go. We need just. Okay. So that's a while. So we got it. So this is done. And the reward for this one is we draw. Go ahead and pick it.
Got it.
Yeah. And then we draw a power. Can I get a power, please? By the way, there can only be 1 trouble card in the whole town at one time. Okay.
And there's no like thing that triggers more than 1 at all ever.
No, just no. They'll just
the
trigger
turn
the
tracker tells
tracker.
us.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
There are just put a face up
I
right
was
here.
gonna say,
Yeah. And then I'm already there, so I might as well try to fix this, I guess.
Yeah, just blow everything.
I'm gonna try to spend that, so I need a blue. Okay. Look
wild.
at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Got it. Alright, and then this one, the reward is draw 1 more power. Gain the skateboard item. Can you look for the skateboard, please?
Skateboard.
You may move Biff to any location except town square. Do we want to move him more?
Yes.
Move him to the opposite corner,
Yep.
maybe?
Without even using your special ability.
Yep. So this is Alright, and that was it for me.
Now you could, if you wanted, use the 2 green die to try to get the part, right?
You could.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that. I
There's
got
no
that.
reason not to do it.
Sure, let's do that. Alright, so 2 grades. I'm trying to get. Okay, so this one.
Yeah,
Well, I
is that
guess
a-
technically I have to roll both of
Yeah.
these, and that might give me a while.
It
right?
would, yeah.
Oh,
is that double
yeah.
biffs?
Okay.
It's
So
I
I got
wouldn't.
the one.
Yeah, I wouldn't even use your.
Not use it. That's gonna be 2. It's gonna be negative pretty early on. What do
Oh.
you think I should
Yeah,
use
we
it?
probably shouldn't go negative right now.
Yeah.
I
That's
think I want
probably.
to use it.
That's true.
I mean, because it'll reset. after
It
the
will
turn.
reset. Yeah.
I'm gonna reroll these 2. All right. Well, it's better. Oh,
Ooh.
actually, I got it.
You
So
got
the
it.
part. That's-
You got the
yeah,
part.
You got it. Good, good.
And so, having rolled the 2 move DeLoreans, do you get to move the DeLorean also?
Having moved the what? No, this is preparing Delorean.
I'm just asking because you rolled the yellow dice.
Oh, that was moved to Delorean. I think what doesn't? Oh, good question. We'll figure it out. All right, let's put this in there for a second. Alright. I don't think you can move the DeLorean right now unless you were doing a challenge that was to move the DeLorean.
Okay.
But let me verify that, and I don't remember that.
Because this one isn't that.
First of all, you need to be at the same location as the DeLorean.
So you
so
have
it
to
doesn't
be
have-
with the.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, good.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
That does make sense.
Yeah, that's something I forgot about. All right, I am done. So it's clockwise order. So you are
Oh.
next.
Okay. I have to move this, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So first movement. So here you go.
All right. So move George counterclockwise 3 spaces.
Okay, George is in loose cafe.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's not good.
And Biff
move
moves
Biff.
1.
That's not good. All right.
Okay. So if he's in with him, it doesn't matter because.
No.
Okay.
Until we get here to the love tracker,
Gotcha.
that will be bad.
All right. So how do we? I've got 2 of the red for the
Build it
hearts. So is it just at any point I can roll it, or do I have to be in a specific spot to do that to gain hearts?
You have to be in the same same thing as the DeLorean. You have to be in the same location as them.
Either one of them. It doesn't have to be both of them.
It has to be both. But you remember, you could move them with you. So you could drag George to
So
Lorraine.
once per
or
turn,
something
you
like
can move Jennifer, Marty, Doc, or Einstein 2 spaces to you.
Right. That doesn't. That's
Help
not.
you with either of them
Yeah.
at all.
At all.
It wasn't needed for me to say that.
No.
that.
It wasn't.
I'll
But-
remind you next time.
Okay, appreciate it. I'm just trying to figure out the best course of action here.
So you are Jennifer.
I'm Jennifer. So I'm.
You can move 3
Blue here.
spaces.
So you get to move up to 3, so you can move to Lorraine.
I think it might be better to move George, no? Go to George and move him this way,
Yes.
so
Okay.
that they're not. His
So
Biff
if
is
I-
not next to you.
Take this. Actually, yeah, I'll take this one. So I'll do this.
You're spending.
Or. If I come down here, that's.
Yeah, what's going on over there?
Oh yeah. So that one is a loose cafe. The one for the love one is
Because I got 2 hearts.
well here. Just a little
Okay.
closer to you so you can read it.
So this requires George and Lorraine. So it says draw 1
So they
tower.
both need to be at the top.
I'm guessing because
Yeah.
it says it requires
So-
both of them. So I have to get both of them over there. So
Right.
that's actually not a bad idea. So I'll do that.
And then this one is just this one you just
Just
draw.
do it?
You just get it. It's just like coffee. Anything
Yeah.
without sugar. So you just get that and you draw.
Sure.
You get a power.
So I think what I'll do is I'll do my 3. So I'm gonna move 1 and then
You just bring them with you.
2.
Yep.
And then that's 3, right?
Mhm.
So then
Spend another
I
one.
can spend another one. Not that one. This one. And then I can do. Can I do 1, 2, 3?
Sure.
Okay, cool. And then since I'm here, I can do
Yeah, you can roll.
all of it here. So I'm gonna do the
Now,
Now
hold
remember,
on. So you only do one at a time?
do one at a time because you're
Yeah.
rolling different stuff. So
right. So I'll do 1
You
pink.
want to do that? That I am your destiny.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, this one we were supposed to draw one more.
That's what I was going to ask. What
Yeah,
are the
because we got the
opportunities? So we always have 3 on the board,
We
right?
always have 3 on the board. So this is at Doc's Ground's house. Is the video footage. We draw 1 power and gain the video recorder item. So be over there.
Shouldn't I roll both of the reds to give me better odds?
Well, yes.
I mean, this is
But
gonna be
then
the end of my
if you use
turn.
it,
right?
you're using it for this already. So you're
As
increasing
opposed
your
to
odds,
increasing-
but now you only just
So you
need
do the
one
card
thing.
first, and then you're going to do love after.
Oh, I see
Yeah,
what you're
two
saying.
different things you're doing, right?
So that's wild. So I got
So
it.
you get the
You got
card.
it.
All right. And
Now that gives you power, right?
yep, it gives me a power.
What is it?
Ooh.
Good.
Ooh, no.
Same.
All right,
Right.
and then
You also raise the love meter by 2.
oh,
Nice.
But can it only go up by 1?
Why?
Because
Because
trouble.
of the.
We took the thing
Oh,
out.
we took it out. Yeah.
Never mind.
all right. So now I'm gonna roll
For the coffee.
for the coffee, which is
Yellow dice.
yellow.
All right. Nice.
Oh,
no. Pretty cool. Oh, you gotta lock it.
I gotta lock it,
Yep.
and I can't do anything.
Can't do anything about it. So
So
So when do dice get unlocked?
if that was not a gift, she could keep rolling very long. Basically, that's
So-
just
So-
luck.
that goes 1 down.
Unless she has
Now
like,
that
unless she had
this,
like sorry, unless she had something like me, like right here, the
Gotcha.
reroll the, you know.
so now that that has happened, if she happened to have another yellow, she could then go on.
But what I can do now, though, is I can, because I'm in the same spot as them,
Yeah.
is
You
I
could
can
try to
roll.
make them fall in love.
Right.
Yeah.
So I can do 2. Well, I guess it would be 2 yellow, or 2 pink and
Uh-huh.
a
Yep.
blue. So
No bits.
Oh,
What did I say? I said no bits. You roll 2 of them. Come on,
All
man.
right. Well, you roll a while, so at least that's 1.
so can
So
I
we
use
just-
that?
We just go back 1.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, can
That's
I?
a while, so it's a success. But you got 3 bad ones total,
Yeah.
So it's going up by 1 and
and then
then.
Back to
negative 3.
Alright, so
So we
we're at
already
negative
did
1.
that. We already did the negative 1, didn't we?
No, did you do it?
Well,
You moved
okay,
this
so she
and
should have gotten
We added
2.
2 there.
We took 1 off for this.
Yeah. Took one
So
off
it would have
that.
gone up 1 and back 2. So it should be at 0.
Okay. So we're at 0.
Okay, so that's the end of my turn.
All right. Jason, you're up.
I need to move them.
I got you.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Are we keeping these cards? Or we?
No.
All right. Move George counterclockwise 1 space.
Sorry. Before you move, we're missing 1 opportunity.
Opportunity. Okay.
So there's the opportunity. It's wait for the camera. Borrow George's binoculars. The reward is 1 power, and we draw the binoculars. This is George's house. So right. By the way, did you get? Oh, I got the skateboard. Never mind. Sorry. Go ahead.
All right. This is heavy.
Yep.
So we got to move George counterclockwise.
Is there a problem with gravity in the future?
So then that means Biff moves 2 closer to George.
Mm-hmm.
So
1, 2. Okay.
And
Biff
nothing
is-
happens because.
we're
Yeah,
not-
at least
Yeah,
as
we're
long
not
as it's moving to them, it's not.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. So as for me, well, I can jump
Oh, I
down
should
there.
have moved one of you guys, huh? Oh, well.
I can
Yeah.
jump down there and choose to fight Biff right away, huh?
I think so.
So, here's a crazy part. Because once you do another action, you lose all your movement, right?
Yes, if you start moving.
So-
first.
You can go down to George's for 1,
Move him back.
move
to
George
right.
over 2, come back 3,
To
and
fight
then
Biff.
And then
pop
fight.
him.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
All right, so I will first do this one.
Yeah. And what he said.
And getting in with Biff doesn't end up restricting movements, does it?
No.
You
No,
know,
no,
like
no, no.
the games? Okay. You get adjacent to something.
So fight
All right,
Biff.
so I'm fighting Biff with both die. So
Okay.
No need to hold back. Do I or don't I use the dice tower?
Don't.
That's
Yeah.
a
Use
good
it.
Yeah.
Use the dice tower.
Wait a minute, the boss said no, but the owner said yes. So
Use it.
Well, what does the power of love say?
oh, this is
I know
not
what
good
should
power.
be doing.
All right, so now here's my question, right? This is a wild.
These are 2 wilds.
There is 2 punches on this die. So
see,
can I hit
Do you feel
him
lucky?
with 4 punches?
you potentially could, yeah. Well, yeah, that's the max, by the way.
So
One
he
knock
is
him out.
knocked out, and we got 3
Yeah.
things on him. Let's
Well,
get-
I don't think it works.
oh, I see what you're talking about. You're saying if you could flip that to that. Okay, I don't know. I think still consider 1 and not 2.
Yeah,
not
verify
getting the
that.
juice.
Yeah, so I don't think you could.
Yeah, like that is 1 wild.
Yeah, it's 1 wilds, not 2 wilds. Yeah.
So you have 2 wilds.
The
currently.
powers.
You could go for the risky play.
There are powers. We don't have any yet, but there are powers that make 1 wild into 2 wilds, and then therefore you could do it. But yeah, not right now.
Okay, so
But he
that's
still gets hit for 2.
Yeah.
Unless you want to re-roll and risk it.
Yes, you could reroll and risk it.
9
All right.
each man. All right, so then I will. All right, do I try to get that card or do I move and try to get some love? Biff's next to him. You guys might move him.
We got okay. So you are movement, then Daniel's gonna go. We're 3 spaces away from checking the love meter. So we need to
Try to get a little
try
love
to
going
get
on.
them in love, yeah.
All right,
I mean,
so
you're pretty close, so
I will do this one to move to them, and then I will roll this die.
Biff.
okay. Well,
Use the dice tower.
All right, so because
yeah, they just go down.
Alright. So that's you. Alright, so you get a trouble and a movement.
Cool.
So there's your trouble. And there's your movement.
Dang, smashes Doc's mailbox. No, my mailbox. Effect. Each Delorean part tile requires 1 extra science. Reward, draw 1 P. What's a P? Power?
Power.
Okay. So where do we put troubles?
Yeah,
Anywhere?
right there. Not on Doc's house.
Move Lorraine counterclockwise 3 spaces. Somebody want to hit that.
1, 2, 3.
And then Biff for 1. Whatever that means.
That means we take this way. And then that's it.
Alright. Well, since we need some love,
with better luck than none. Trying to make a
going
phone.
to move these away. 1, 2, 3. Darn, I'm gonna have to use another one. Oh. Go. Well, before I do that. So I just need to roll 1 science.
That's it.
Okay.
Wait, did you guys put a token
Yes.
on Biff? And he already removed it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, since I'm here,
Yeah.
As well.
Which you just want 1?
yeah, I'll risk it. Let's see it.
Got
Boom,
it.
easy. So I cleared this, and I get to draw 1 power. That power being, ooh, a mystery die.
Oh, nice. Roll 1 die, so you
Yeah,
can choose
if
any
you
color.
choose
any
whatever
yeah.
color you want.
I guess.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna move 1 more, and then this is a wild.
Yeah.
correct? Okay.
I would match.
Then I'm gonna roll 2 reds.
Nice.
No biff, no biff, no biff.
Science of what the? That's a biff. We got 2 hearts.
Okay.
We take that. So that's
1, 2, 1. Yeah.
That's good.
You know, it's crazy. In some games, you can get fixated on one aspect or another. It doesn't matter here. We got to do the love
You want to
because
try for that?
yeah,
even if we get the DeLorean put together, if they're not in love, we fail.
Yeah.
Oh
My
no.
God. Okay. So negative.
So
Ew, this guy sucks.
Done. So anytime you roll a biff, this goes down.
Mhm.
Yep. Automatic.
This butthead over here.
We need this. And even then.
I wasn't lying about this game.
So you get movement.
Okay.
All right. So when does this
Reset.
happen?
Not yet.
Yes. Okay, this is a movement.
Do you reset your powers?
Yes. Okay.
Oh, and we gotta reset an opportunity, right? No. Oh
No, I
no.
cleared
No,
it.
you cleared
Trouble.
it. Trouble. That's right.
For movement, we gotta move George counterclockwise 2 spaces. You guys helping over there. And move Lorraine clockwise 1 space. That's great.
You're putting them farther away.
Yeah.
At least you didn't move this. That's good.
You're gonna have to do an
Yeah.
instruction on how to paint these guys.
Yeah, I was thinking of painting them. They're not great figures, but they're pretty good.
You could produce your own.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Next Patreon request.
What do we do?
Where are you? Oh, you're
how
over.
about
we
here.
need love.
We need to get them.
You can
love.
move. You can remember you can move
I
this.
can move the DeLorean. I have quite a lot of.
He can only move Biff if he's within.
Oh, he can. But how do you get to the Delorean?
Well, it's all the way over there.
Well, that's 1, 2, 3, isn't it?
Well, I can spend 1 to get there. And
Oh,
then
you can
spend 3 dice.
Yeah,
Move
that's
it.
a really good
I mean,
idea.
do we need to move to DeLorean
Yeah,
right
We
now?
need to move
We need-
the
yeah.
DeLorean. We need to do both.
We need
So-
to do everything.
So, my question is, does it leaves Doc's house after all 3 parts are there? Because you see how you have to pull
yeah,
it
I
in
see
to
what
get it
you're talking-
fixed?
Yeah, I think that even though they, well, I'll check that right now. I don't think it matters.
I don't think it does
I
either.
don't think it matters, but I
think that's just the
it's
aesthetics.
just 1 space. You see the spaces for the DeLorean? So the spaces for us is different for the DeLorean, right? But that's what I'm saying. I think I should start moving over there and at least do
Yep.
that, right?
Sounds good.
All right, so I'm gonna spend. Well, first I'm gonna move there. So spending. I'll probably spend.
If you, just an idea, if
Oh.
you spend the red, you have a chance to come get this after you move the DeLorean.
Yeah, I was spending
Yeah,
red.
so spend the red to move there.
Either red or blue.
Yeah, right.
So-
That will get me to.
Yep. Now, if Biff is knocked out, you can't move, can you?
No, he's gonna get up. Yeah. Oh,
I'm
you mean
saying
for me to
for
move
your
him?
special ability.
That's a good question. I think I could probably still move into spaces.
Even though
Yeah,
he's
he's
knocked
still
out.
knocked down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's still not. He's knocked out. He's not immobile.
Man, he's a risky dog. He just,
Yeah.
you know, so drag him out and do that. All right, I'm gonna spend 1, 2.
I'll do all of them. Because you have the ability to re-roll.
So we don't have a third yellow.
Oh, okay. Well, I
So
guess I'll do
So do we
roll
take?
these and roll 1 more.
Well, they all have same sides. They're double something on one of them. So do you just want to
Well, I mean,
consider
if-
this
well,
a
I'll
yellow
just roll-
die?
I'll
If
just roll one
we
more.
don't have 2 yellows, then we can't roll 3.
I don't think there's a match. Well, maybe there is.
So
Well,
maybe
let's
we
do.
can't-
save your yellow.
How about I save this one instead?
There you go.
that
Do
one.
2. Yeah. There you go.
Because you can try to, yeah.
Yeah, save that.
Oh, so you don't you want to?
So
So I'm
flip
gonna spend
those
the 2 yellows. Yep.
and then
These two.
flip the other one back.
And then flip that
yeah.
one back.
Sorry, I
There
got
you
it
go.
backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. Okay.
Biff.
Do I do that?
It's a wild.
Oh, actually, wait. I can reroll all. So this is locked for now, but that doesn't mean I cannot use this before my end of my turn. So let's move that 1 space. And now, what was I gonna do? Try to go back and do this one, right?
Well, I had mentioned that here. Yeah.
Try
But you have
yeah.
to move again. You
Yeah.
have to spend a
I
move.
mean, I moved that. You know, use this to move there. Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Well, unless you want to try to use that yellow and green to move your DeLorean one more.
When you're already on the
Oh,
DeLorean space, you
the
don't have to.
DeLorean. Yeah, that's right.
It's worth a shot.
I think
Okay,
you're right
so
about
spending
what you
this
said.
to move the DeLorean again.
So, you roll a diff there, so that means love goes down?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Hold on. This is locked, but I'm
I
not
think we
done
were
with my turn. So.
Jumping ahead by doing it right away.
Ah, okay. Well, that's bad. And that's bad. Okay, great. Well, I can reroll.
You can, but at this point, what I would do is
Well, I still
spend
got this.
because you can't. Right, but here's the thing: you can't.
There's no more you can do.
There's
this time.
nothing you can do on that tile. So
Except
I
move
would
the DeLorean.
move
Oh, it
here
doesn't have
to that,
But he has a
and
green that he
spend
can roll for
this,
a while.
and then re-roll that after the fact.
Yeah, but right now I could reroll it and I could get a.
But you can't
Wow.
use it because it has to be
Yes.
No,
yellow.
the
It's a
wild.
wild.
While is anything.
It's anything?
Yeah,
Oh.
while is anything.
Yeah,
That's why I
what
asked
wild
if a
means.
wild
Yeah.
could be 2 steps.
Yeah. So if I roll the wild, we'll move it one space, and then since it's moving
So
to
it
the
could be
next
a wild of
space-
any color,
Yeah.
not
The color is
dice.
not. The color doesn't. There's color dice, but there's not color results.
Okay.
It's just that certain colors have, certain
Better
results
odds.
that they're only
Okay.
there.
I get it.
All right, so I'm gonna reroll this, and I'm gonna reroll it again. There you go.
All
Okay,
right.
we'll move it. All right.
So what happens
that's
to those
the-
diffs?
Oh wait, hold on. I'm not done yet. And then I'm gonna move with this one there. Yep. And with the one space. No, I'm gonna roll this to try to collect that other part. Got it.
He got
So
it.
we collect it, flip it around, and put it at docks.
He gets power,
We have
right?
gained turn over and place at Doc Brown's house.
Yep.
Connects to the top of the clock tower and conducts lightning down the hook. You're asking if there's power? No.
Oh, he doesn't get any.
There's
Oh, but you know what? Well, okay, so now I can use this to reroll
Yes.
that, but the problem is what I'm rerolling for. There's nothing to do there.
Well,
You're
can
just
reroll
rerolling
and
to
get rid
not
of
get
this,
rid of it.
so we're not
Yeah.
losing.
This so we're not
Alright,
losing.
So I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely don't want that.
What's the
I'm
worst
just
that can
like,
happen?
More bits.
Why did you say that?
You get
Well, I
two more
think there's
bits.
only one biff face on the
And
Alright, there you
see?
go.
Yay!
So the
7
only
bits.
advantage in having re-rolled earlier would have been to get the move DeLorean symbols on that move DeLorean attempt.
Alright, well at least we didn't get it. Alright, cool. So, by the way, I'm in the same space as you are.
And you used that
Yeah.
green, didn't
So
you?
I have a green, so I could help you with the green if you do something there.
You use that.
You used that green.
Oh, I did use that?
That's
Yeah.
how you got the
That's how
part.
you got the part.
Oh yeah, never mind. I don't have anything. Sorry.
Okay. It's a good thing nothing's happening in Valley High.
Alright, so you are
He's
Alright.
moving the thing out.
moving. Oh, love tracker. Oh, no, I know. Love tracker.
Alright,
So
can
we're
you
at -1.
can you
Can you?
flip 2, please?
That's not good.
Well, I got lots of love.
Yeah, let's make sure we take away brother and sister first.
Alright, and a movement. Can you grab me a movement?
There you go.
Alright, move Lorraine clockwise 2 spaces.
Right.
Oops.
And then move George counterclockwise 1 space.
Okay.
Oh, is
Awfully
that what this-
convenient.
Is that what that symbol is?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, so I'm with her right now.
Yes. you
So
are.
I am just going to
Snap her up.
spend... Yeah, I'm gonna snatch her. And we're going to
It's like, hey, you gotta beat this swell guy.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
All right.
Alright. So I've got 2.
Yes, do it.
I'm going to do it.
Do it.
Teach them how to French.
You gotta do it like this. See?
Yeah. Two.
So I get
Please.
2.
Back at 1.
Alright, so now, here's, where are we at here?
You want to do it again?
Might as well.
Just one back.
Well, we need as much love as possible.
Oh.
2 bits.
We
Okay.
don't. Okay, so
All right. Well, let's see what else you got.
Okay, so I can move y'all up to 2 spaces. Does anybody want to move?
You can move me. Oh, do you want to move me? Oh, I got you.
Because I could move Jason
Spaces.
up to 2
Yes.
spaces.
Yeah.
Well, if you move Daniel up to the clock tower,
Mm-hmm.
he has the possibility
Yeah,
with
I
his
got a lot of
mystery
guys.
guide
Oh, to collect the other piece?
Yeah.
to
Where-
collect the last
Where's
piece.
the clock tower?
You probably don't
It's
see
this
it on your.
He's like, I got.
Because that's 1, 2, or 1, 2.
Right. So that's that, and then I've got, so I can
I got
move
a lot of stuff.
3. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move 3. And I'm gonna try for that.
All right.
Okay.
Have a little coffee break.
Get a power.
I just need. Yes.
Got it.
Alright. So, I just get a power.
No, you.
Oh,
good.
wait a minute.
Okay.
If I get a power, can I use it now, or do I have to use it at my next? Probably
I
my
think
next
you gotta
turn.
use. I think
Well,
you use it now.
but this one is just any results of that you can make into wild.
Oh, that's
so
right.
it's not an actual.
So it's not actually
die.
anything.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
not a die. It's just
So
a
we're
But you
good.
can still use it to move 3, right?
Sure.
Oh, I can.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't really need to move right now, so I'm not gonna worry about it. So I'm just going to go ahead and this is an opportunity.
Unless you.
What's that?
Where are you?
I'm in Lou's
Oh,
cafe.
yeah, you're good.
Yeah, so it's
You're
like-
better off staying there in case.
Exactly.
Well, there's nothing for him to do there. Never mind. Yeah, you're good.
I think I'm good.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
all right. So Jason,
Marty, you're up.
you get a level 1 trouble
Level 1 trouble.
and a movement.
Gang taunts Lorraine's friends, North Shops.
Well, what's the trouble?
The gang comes to rain.
It says if Biff is at Lorraine's location, each Biff rolled equals 2 Biffs.
Ooh,
Alright, so
that's not good.
this is move Lorraine to Lorraine's house.
Oh man, I keep forgetting to have the skateboard.
What does the skateboard do?
The skateboard, I could exhaust this to make any one Biff roll.
And
Into
Biff is
a
alive
star.
again.
Biff is awake.
Biff is the star.
So,
Challenge.
do I go take on Biff again?
Yes! Always take on the Biff.
Always taking on the Biff. So.
Oh, we need a new opportunity.
Yes, we do.
We gotta stop forgetting that. South Shops.
Sound Shops is right here.
Okay, and this is just draw 1 power.
Let's move this. So this will move me in with Biff.
Okay.
Alright. When I fought Biff through the dice tower, I was successful.
I think you should go through the dice tower.
Okay.
Well,
Glad you
knock
said it.
Doc over though. 1 Biff, 1 wild.
Okay, I could use my skateboard. Well, actually,
Can
Wow.
you use the skateboard? You're not on the same tile.
that would be good. Can I use item cards in?
I mean, I assume so, but you gotta be near it. You can't just have a skateboarding dog at Hill Valley High do something at George's house.
And remember, you can move Lorraine up to 2 spaces, so you can move her back to, what's his face?
It's actually once per.
Oh.
Wait. It's once per turn. So I don't know. I think that means just my turn.
Your turn?
So I don't think I could use it on you.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Or it's once
Um,
per turn, so that's good.
Oh, but either way, I knocked Biff out.
Oh no, it's just a sauce.
Okay. But did you take the hit for rolling a Biff? Oh, because you're holding on to it. Yeah, okay.
Alright. So I think since I'm there and I have a yellow, might as well roll the yellow.
You got it.
Success. Ooh, I get a power card.
Here's your power.
Alright.
Ooh,
Ooh, yeah.
Jeez.
I might sit there and fight Biff.
Can you find him again? Just
If he's
while
knocked
on the
out,
ground.
knock him further
Yeah.
out. You ain't knocked out yet. Alright.
Just commit a little bit of battery, that's all.
Borrow George's binoculars. George's house. Roar, draw 1 power, gain the binoculars item.
We need another opportunity.
Yep.
There you go. This goes at the school parking lot. Go parking. Draw 2 powers. Keep 1 and give the other to another player. Raise the love meter by 2. We gotta do this. This is at the school parking lot.
So you roll the biff, so love goes down.
That yeah.
I haven't
He's not done yet.
Finished.
Oh, but if I want to roll 2 dice, I have to take it. Right?
No, that was locked. Oh yeah. Wow, that was locked. You cannot. It's locked.
So you can still roll this one though. You don't have to roll both of them, do you?
I don't know exactly. Well, I'd say we were inconsistent because at the beginning of the game we took the biffs and then used those dice again. But then partway
When
through
on my
we-
turn, when I did this, because when I did this was different because I was purposely excluding them because my power let me re-roll them.
Yeah.
So that's why I was in my turn
So then I
wasn't
shouldn't
over
have been
yet. No, I put it on the side. I left it here. I didn't roll or anything after that.
So then
So
we should take this.
It's
right
basically locked, but it's not gonna take effect into the end of your turn. That's what I'm saying. The
Okay.
die is locked.
Yeah.
It's just not taking effect.
You can't
yet.
use it.
How are we supposed to like build up love? It keeps going down so much.
So just so everyone knows,
Oh.
with the binoculars, once per turn, when you earn a power, exhaust this item to draw 2 tiles, keep 1 and discard the other.
Okay.
Tiles. Power. What's it?
I'm gonna guess power. These are tiles.
So,
So I get an additional power.
oh, when you earn it, you basically you draw 2, keep them with the binoculars.
Got it. All right. So I'm gonna roll again.
Okay.
Or do I use that? Oh, no, I can't get it.
1, 2, 3.
So maybe
Oh wait. Can you do 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
we asked the viewers. I don't remember reading anything about this particular scenario. I think I'm right. I think that blue die is locked, therefore you cannot roll 2 dice.
Right.
I think that's the game how the game is played. But I can't find it. I can't find anything that says the other die, roll it twice, just keep using the
Kind of like
other
what we were
die.
saying with zombie dice, how those dice are taken out and you have to
Right.
drop one.
Yeah, I think that if they wanted us to use more die, they probably would have given us more dice.
So it
That
limits
was
us.
the point. But I
They
think
can make
it's
the
locked.
game easy.
Yeah.
So I could use the 1 to fight Biff, but I think that I'll use that to move 3,
Because you can come in 1, 2, 3.
and I'll try to
Get some
do
love.
some love.
Yeah.
Love. Do I try the love? 1, 2, 3, or do I try to get rid of the effect?
Well,
Because-
either way, you're
Well, it's one or the other, right?
Yeah.
You
you can't do both.
Well, this one will give you power. And I feel like
Yeah.
you kinda
can't give me
need
the power, but it also prevents Biff from moving twice.
Yep.
And the fact that since you rolled a Biff, he's worth 2 right now. Because that's in effect.
Hey.
This is in effect. If a Biff
Yeah,
at
clear.
Lorraine's location.
Clear
But
the problem.
But he's not. Biff's
Oh,
not.
okay, that's
Oh,
his
he's gonna
location.
be in her location. That's right.
Yeah. But either way, this gives you power. Getting them in love is what we need. I don't know.
We're at 1 right now.
I don't know. I don't have played this game yet. I think maybe we need to beef up our powers first before we
Yeah, I
try
think
to
so.
get them in love.
Okay,
and
so I'm
stuff.
trying to get rid of that effect.
Yeah, get rid of the effect.
And you
Alright.
gift it.
1, 2,
Uh-oh.
niente.
Yeah.
Oh,
So now
Let
it's
Daniel save the day.
Doc
I
Brown.
don't know about
he's
that.
freaking annoying.
All right.
It's like I'm a scientist. I
He
don't
needs a
do this
movement
thing
card.
called love.
All right, there you go, Daniel.
At least not in this episode, right?
The good news is that we
When
got
we get to
2
part
of the
3.
3 parts
It's
done.
a Doc Balls as well.
Biff twice.
Beef twice, so he gets up once and moves this way. Yep. All right.
So, what was my plan? Get 3.
Get that thingy.
Let me roll 2 greens.
How are we gonna do this? We're almost halfway.
And then your mystery
Doesn't
die?
feel like we got it anywhere.
We just gotta start moving to
Because he's got to roll 3
And I
die
think that you
right?
should focus on that.
to get
Yeah,
that.
it doesn't matter the order, right?
You know what? Okay, before we keep going, maybe let's try that. So you're really good at obviously science, so try to focus on just that aspect of the game. So
I
anything
have
about
love.
green. She has love, so let's let her worry about that. I'll move the Delorean and I'll fight this.
And you fight Biff. I think we got a strategy.
Well, yeah.
I mean, because honestly, it doesn't matter what, because I can only have the 2 greens, right?
Unless you have a
could-
wild.
Yeah, you could.
That's
you could
what
roll.
I think. Your mystery die could be.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just use the blue.
Oh, because your mystery die could
Science!
Wild.
I science the heck
Oh
out
my gosh.
Ah,
of it.
so we got all the pieces.
So we got all our
That's good.
pieces.
All right.
So you should probably work on moving the DeLorean
So
or
I
getting
guess
gloves.
these dice are still
They're still
like
active.
rolled.
Yeah. Because you can have 2
So
gloves.
once per turn, he may move to the DeLorean's location
which I will.
for free.
Great Scott!
Couldn't see him.
And then you can use your mystery dice as it works.
Yep.
Is that orange or yellow?
I don't know. It's whatever color you want it to be.
Marty looks orange.
Yeah, Biff one.
Well, you move it once.
So you get to move it 1.
Yep.
You didn't make the noises. You just-
Well, it didn't go 88 miles an hour yet.
Yeah, it's probably.
Well, I might as well
Not
try
even fixed yet.
to roll it right, see what happens. Hey, let's move DeLorean one more.
And we got 1 bit, right?
And 1 Biff. So. Are you sure that's how that works?
Yes, that's how that works.
It seems.
Or any biff. So basically, what it is anytime that biff moves, if he's in the location with them, he's supposed to move 1 space. We subtract 1 from there. The rolling the biff is exactly the same result as this. That's how it's explained in the robot. He's just.
Alright, you ready?
Is it me?
So you gotta.
Power up.
Hold up, we need opportunities. We have 1, 2, we have 3.
Yeah, there's 3.
Okay.
No, this is an opportunity.
No, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I can see the other one.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's the love one, right?
Yeah.
You need
Probably want
love
to go
and
take
move.
care of that. Alright, what do we do?
Move the DeLorean.
Move the DeLorean on this
Yeah.
space, right?
Yep.
Alright, so let's do these 2. Give me the green one.
Come on, Einstein. You gotta push.
That's 1 strong dog. Look at that!
Oh, baby.
So 4 of them? 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And I think you should just follow it.
It's like we pushed it down a hill.
Did you use this one too?
No, I just this 2.
Okay.
Alright. What else can I do?
You can move Biff, remember.
Yeah, I need to be within 1 space of him.
So if you
he
move
is.
with the DeLorean.
That's not 1 space.
Oh, it's not 1 space.
No, but I can move there for 1. Let's say with the blue one.
Yes.
Biff moved?
No, I don't think I did.
Oh, you didn't take a movement?
Oh
back?
wait, you took it, didn't you?
No, I moved
No,
you, and I.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
said-
You moved
okay.
it. We didn't do this. Nope.
Okay,
so
we'll
we're
do this.
not cheating. Move Lorraine clockwise 1 space.
Good.
And then move Biff 2 spaces. So Biff will move
Right here.
1 cube there. So,
Wait,
We're good.
clockwise?
well, he tries to
He
move.
goes
He
to-
goes to the
he-
closest.
All right. Well, it didn't affect my play.
No,
So
it
we're
doesn't.
good. All right. I think I should. Yeah, I think I should move there
I think so
for
too.
1. Stop my movement and then just.
So
I'm
just.
gonna
use-
use the blue one.
Yeah,
though.
use the blue.
Blue.
When's the next love check?
2.
Somehow.
Jason's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna so I'm
Right.
gonna spend blue I removed it, and I'm gonna spend this one. Should I spend the green?
I was saying,
I'm not
if
No, I'm
saying
gonna spend the green. I'm
that
gonna
we're
save
at
the green.
I'm not saying that we're at negative and we'll lose 2 more pieces of the picture.
But we are.
Yeah.
Okay, so I use that
I'll
to
work at it.
move. Here I'm rolling. Oh, No, what did I do? Sorry, I got confused.
Yellow?
Oh, okay. So, rolling 1 yellow. Got it. So move 1 more space.
So you're gonna try to get this?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get that. So red.
You
Look
got
at
it.
that. 2.
So here's the power.
Thank you. And also, we gain the video recorded item. Then this is 2 greens.
After a failed trouble or opportunity challenge, exhaust this item to refresh all power tiles exhausted in that attempt.
Third trouble challenge. So it's like first. Oh, nice. Okay, and I got this left.
You can move.
I feel.
You can
You
move.
know what? I'm gonna move over here.
Yeah, move
I'm
close to
spend-
Biff.
I'm gonna spend this. So that's 1, 2. Actually, put me in town square.
1, 2, 3, yeah.
Town square.
No. Town square.
This is 1. This is 2.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
You wanna stay in town square?
No, I'll move here. Yeah, you're good. Then I can move him. How many spaces? 2 spaces.
2
One,
spaces.
two. One,
And
two.
then, can you use that as a wild?
Well, I could roll wilds with that.
And then,
If I roll wilds, I will
because
get that.
you can try to get this.
Yeah, I guess might as well try, right?
Might as well use up everything.
And you got the reroll too.
Oh,
if you
but
get
wait,
that.
I'm gonna get a power. Oh, I do get an item. I get a power.
Oh,
but I'm
you
maxed
still
out.
on power, so.
I'm maxed out, so I'll be.
Do you get the flip-flop powers if one's better?
Um,
Like
I'll
discard
double
power?
check on that. I think we're max at 8, but I do get an item, so might as
Yeah.
well try to get it from the item,
That's
right?
what I was just thinking.
Oh, by the way, we're supposed to get an opportunity. So I got 1, right?
Yep.
So here, this one goes at the school parking lot.
Ooh.
Here. I'm gonna try this.
Get your damn hands off her.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nothing.
You have to curse.
I just roll them.
I quoted.
Yeah, I might as well. Reroll. Reroll them. There
Okay,
you go.
there's the
Okay,
wild.
there you go.
There you
Wow. This is done. Can I get the radio suit item, please?
And then,
The what?
The radio
The radiation.
radiation
suit?
suit.
Lorraine.
Oh, so because they were non-biffs, you get to reroll until...
Exhaust this item to ignore all biffs during a challenge roll.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Cool. All right. So I'm gonna keep that there.
Can you
Oh, we're
fit
supposed to
some?
get another opportunity, right?
I already did it.
Okay. Unless you guys think I should move to you. If I
Can
move to you,
Can
okay.
you move Lorraine at all?
No.
Or George?
Well, if I move, I could drag them. Yeah.
Oh, then put them together.
Weren't you just rolling those 2 greens?
No, I roll.
Yes, you wrote those 2 greens.
I did roll these 2
Yes.
times? Okay, never mind then.
But you can still, you didn't use this one.
Well, it's to move 3 spaces. Yeah, I guess I could move them
Yeah.
together. Move there,
Right,
drag him over there.
right.
Or if I stay there.
You can go 1,
Well, if you-
2.
I was gonna say, if you come here, grab him, and bring him here to her, she can just come straight through the
Mhm.
square.
No, he cannot go to town square.
No, she
No,
can.
no, I can.
Ah, okay.
Because
So-
Biff would have to
Yeah.
go out
If
and
you
around
come
him.
here, grab him, and bring them together, it will save me.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
it's
yeah,
harder
I'll
for
do
Biff to
that.
get to them.
Okay.
You wanna do that?
Yep, let's do that.
Okay, hold up. So George always moves counterclockwise, right?
It's not predetermined.
It's
Okay.
close.
They adjust.
Yeah.
Sometimes it says clockwise, sometimes it says counterclockwise.
Okay. So I was about to say the pro move would be to move George here and hope for the counterclockwise.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're a prophet. So when she gets her movement card, we will see that that is true.
Alright.
Well, I mean, I can see into the future, but only in 6 seconds.
But that's okay, because we shall see. Oh, thank you. Alright, so we are level 2.
Does it come out? Because you only have 1 trouble on the board at a time.
Oh.
Yeah, 1 trouble. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I don't know.
So does it replace the one that's out?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
By the way, there's an item. That's the backpack. The backpack lets you have 2 more powers.
Move
Ooh,
Lorraine
over here.
clockwise 2 spaces.
So she's at Mill Valley.
And move Biff 2 spaces.
So here.
Doesn't he go closer to Lorraine?
No, just the closest.
George's
one.
closest.
Oh,
If they're
Closer.
split evenly, then it goes to.
Oh wait.
well, it's gonna
Yeah,
be right
yeah.
here.
Actually, there's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep.
So he's got to go this way. Okay. So now it's my turn. All right.
So do you go?
Town
They're
square.
falling on.
Grab Lorraine.
To,
3.
it's like there's a lot of stuff. Like you could do go parking. Does that increase his love? What's this one? I'm not sure if we want to do that one.
1, 2. All right.
Do you?
Oh, okay. That works.
You're only going there because you want to go after those after.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you're
Because
just
it leaves-
thinking. I get it.
Okay.
But
But if she does this one, it teleports Biff here, but he gets knocked out.
so what I'm thinking I should do is.
But even when he's knocked out, if he's at Lorraine's location and there's a Biff, it's worth double right now because of our.
So yeah, just don't complete this one.
All right. Let me do. So this one gives us double love,
It gives you 2 love plus a power.
so I should do that. Oh, come on!
You biffed it.
Alright, but I got that. So,
Which is technically a wild.
which is technically a wild.
Yep.
So, I could just use it as a heart to increase that. Correct?
If you're making it fall in love, yeah.
But I mean, were you trying to do this challenge?
Oh yeah, if you were rolling for something else, you cannot just change the
Oh, okay.
results.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
So what you could do is use another art die to try to clear it. Can she do that? Can she add dice to a challenge after she's rolled?
If she has like 1 success on that card,
Okay, guys, so this is something. We're cheating a little bit.
A little
We're
bit.
losing really bad, and we are cheating. Actually, we may never roll more than 2 dice. We're supposed to only roll 2 dice maximum of any color. So I know I rolled 3 dice at one point. So you can only roll 2 dice maximum. How are we supposed to do it?
well, like with that part, to get 3 science, you'd have to roll the 2 dice, and you'd have to have 1 2 science and 1
That's insane. You may not roll more than 2 dice in any one color during a challenge attempt. Well, technically that's not a challenge, right? Well, no, that's a challenge. So
I mean, it's an opportunity.
So the question was, so then that's a no. You can't.
Yeah,
because you would be
you
rolling
already
a
rolled
third
2
dice
dice.
for it. Yeah.
So,
Alright, so I didn't get anything for this one, but I did get a bit. So, no, this is.
holy cow.
I got that one.
This is worse than Eldritch Horror.
So you're gonna try to do some love.
Yeah.
There you
Ooh,
go.
I got 2 left.
So that's at 0.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, should I do.
Well, not that we want him to come there. I mean,
Because I can roll this right here and get a wild.
Yeah. You get some more love.
For a, well, you use that after you roll. So that's not a dice
Oh.
to roll. That's if you're you You don't have a yellow dice.
Oh, I don't
to
have.
roll.
Okay. Well, then I couldn't.
Wait, didn't
Oh,
she-
wait. I read this wrong. You may not roll more than 2 dice in any one color. So you
Okay.
could roll 2 dice of one color, but you could decide to roll multiple, more
You
dice.
could have 2 different colors and be 3 total.
Yeah. Okay. So we're good as long as you
So
have
Okay.
the question that we came to was, she had partially completed this objective in her first
Yeah,
roll.
there's no partials. You either
But
not.
could you have added more dice to your roll?
if you have a power that lets you do modify rolls, yeah,
Okay.
because that's the last part of the thing. Like
So you have to
modify-
declare all the dice you're rolling.
Yeah, you roll. You say I'm doing this. You roll for it.
Gotcha,
And
gotcha.
you modify your dice after.
Got it. Okay.
So the only thing that you have left that
Are
you
these
could do,
two?
yeah. So you could try to get some more love for them by rolling 1 and 1. But don't roll your bit, 'cause you still got your bit.
Or. Do I use? Well, I guess I could use that as a movement. Okay, I know what I'll do. I'm gonna try to roll this as a wild. This right here.
You rolling the biff?
That was your bit.
There you go.
Okay, so I got 8 wild.
So that's 1 heart.
So, yeah, I'm gonna use that as a heart. And then here's what I'm gonna do, okay? This allows me to move up to 3 spaces, okay? I'm gonna take Lorraine as far away from Biff as I can.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just drop him in the
Okay.
I mean, he's still gonna move towards George, but yeah.
Right. So, alright, so I'm gonna use this.
Too bad.
So, 1, 2. But the thing is that he can't be on the same tile as Lorraine. Does that make sense? So that's why I want to try to get her.
For days? For the,
Yeah, for this.
okay.
You know, that's why I want to try to get him as far away from this as I can.
Okay.
All right, so that's me,
Who is next?
Jason.
All right. Love tracker.
So it goes down by 1. It
Goes
says
on 1.
this.
Need my movement.
Okay.
My movement. Move George clockwise 3.
Oh, that's bad.
Okay.
Biff moves 1.
All right.
That's fine.
I think that we just don't have the powers that we have accumulated are not the great powers that we should be having.
So we are also at the photo, right?
So we are not at negative.
So we lose 1.
Just 1.
All right. Well, do I try to get rid of that effect now? Since I'm there.
I mean, it's not really bothering us right now, right? Where are you at?
In the corner. So I could move down to Biff as 1. Go on and fight Biff a bunch, 2,
Move Lorraine with George,
for free.
right?
Because I can move her closer too. Alright,
If you want to move Biff, you can move here and do this.
he'll teleport there.
Yeah, he'll teleport there.
And you knock him out.
So
If you want to.
1, 2.
Which one did you use to do that?
This one.
And what does your binoculars do?
It
It's
allows
only
him
when I get a
to
power.
Oh.
draw an extra power. And
Alright, so I have to use these 2.
You need a star and a heart.
You biffed it.
Alright.
You can do it again. No, you can't.
Well, I could get a wild.
You can try.
It's like, I should just went up and punched it myself.
Okay. Just saw something. That's what happens when you play a game without checking the rules first. when Biff is knocked down and he has tokens, for example,
Mm-hmm.
if we roll the Biff die, they don't triggered the meter. They trigger removing tokens here.
To wake him up.
So he would, yeah, he started getting.
Well, shoot. If that was the case, we should have been hitting Viv a lot more often.
No, but I mean, I think we have messed up because I think
He
knocked
biffed
him
it
out.
twice.
He biffed it twice.
He biffed it 3 times actually.
Yeah, I'm up to 3 right
You're
now.
not a great fighter, Mario McFly.
I should have gone to Biff and fought rather than trying to shoot.
Oh god.
It's move 3 or it's.
I don't think we're gonna win this one. Well, we cheated. Well, I thought we cheated. We didn't cheat. We found out we were fine. But we made it a little hard on ourselves because I know that you fought him, and we had what?
I knocked him out good the first time.
You took him out with 1 token, right? It was knocked him out token, and I think we rolled some biff dice at that point.
We did.
So he should have just,
Taking
removed
those off
tokens.
as
Yeah.
opposed to. Alright, so
But I mean,
we are
it was only-
negative
It was only
3.
one time.
Negative 3.
1, 2, 3.
Now, I went to the town square because no matter where Biff goes, I can be able to jump in relatively easily and fight him. So I will fight Biff.
You mean you will try to fight Biff?
Oh no, I got convinced to not fight
So
Biff.
here,
Well, I was just. I
here's-
pointed out. Don't blame me.
here's
I'm just
here's
the messenger of
where
science.
where it gets interesting, because now that it's Daniel's turn, Biff ain't moving. So that means whatever movement
What do you
You
mean
get-
Biff ain't moving?
he's with a person.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
You see what I'm saying?
I don't know if there's any moving cards that do not move.
So if
Hopefully there are.
what I'm hoping is that the movement card is George moving somewhere.
Right.
I mean, do you want me to go and punch him? Because I got a little bit of punch power.
Maybe. But anyway, it's your turn anyway, so you're taking a
Yep.
movement card.
So there.
So let's see what it says.
Let's see. Move Lorraine to North Shops.
Oh, look at the girl going shopping.
And then Biff twice.
He's not moving, so we get hit twice.
So we're just at negative 4.
So, hold up. We're at negative 4. Does that mean we loop over to love now?
No.
Nah.
That would be good.
Take it so far.
Sure,
Go
let's-
positive.
What?
Just blame it on us not breaking the rules again.
I'm down with that. Alright. What can I actually do now?
Move to the Lord.
I need some power.
Wait, what is your ability?
I can move, I can teleport to the Delorean once per turn. And I have 2 greens.
Okay.
And I have a wild.
I think we either need to fight Biff or make them fall in love. One or the other.
Or move the DeLorean. Or win the freaking game already.
Yeah, you just win.
They need
You
to
know,
be in love.
I'm a man of rationale and science. What was you going to say
I was
though?
gonna say you can teleport for free and then use your question mark and your yellow to try to move the DeLorean.
Nah. You're closer to Biff anyway. Doing that.
Yes.
Or you
really
could
want
save that. I was gonna say you could save that because you can move there for free. So move up here for 1,
Oh, and
Yeah.
then do that for free.
and then come up here and do whatever you're going to try to do. And then
Well, I mean,
teleport down
if
here.
I do that, chances are I'm not going to have enough to do
Well,
to move
who
the
knows?
DeLorean.
Because if you get some of those powers.
That is true.
It doesn't matter anyway because you can move to the DeLorean no matter where you are.
But he's saying even if he does, he may not have the powers to move the DeLorean by doing this first.
I see.
Well, who knows? You might get.
I'm a risky.
You should.
Move it
risk
for
it.
1. I'm going to roll 3 dice. I'm going to roll heart, a blue. Oh, give me another blue.
Don't Biff.
I'm good at biffing.
You're a Biffer. And you biffed.
Okay.
But I got
You
2
got
wilds,
2.
so I cleared this one. The one I was going for. So, reward. Draw 1 power, move Biff to the school parking lot, knock him down, and add 1 knockdown to him.
Nice. Okay. And put that Biff on the side.
I need a power.
Power?
Yep.
Power.
Power! Oh, move up to 6 spaces. That's kind of worthless.
Well,
Not really. really, because you can pick up people on your way. So you can
Yeah,
pick
I
up
guess
a
so.
free and move.
And also one of us, if you save it and you're in the same space with somebody else, you
Oh,
can
they
actually
can
move.
use my stuff.
You can say, here, use it.
You can 1, 2, grab her, 3, 4, 5, 6, and drop her at George's house.
Yeah. Ooh, they're gonna get freaky.
And then you can teleport for free.
You see this? You think that applies any kind of freak?
That kind of freak. I hate you. I
I'm
hate
saying,
you.
yeah, you can teleport for free and then try to move the DeLorean
Oh,
with what you have left on the board.
Yeah. Teleport.
Well, you're gonna move them first.
Do you want me to?
Well, so if you had moved the 6, right? It's 1, 2, grab her, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're dropping her here, and then you teleport for free. Because if you teleport first, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same
You
thing.
can't make it. No,
So-
but you can't make it back.
Well,
Oh,
no.
to be careful.
Teleport
pick her up.
first and then do it.
Sure, let's do that.
Yeah.
Teleport.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
You need.
Roll to. Or actually, do I even need to roll to? Because if it goes here, it has to stop there, right?
Doesn't have to stop. It can continue.
Well, why is that there then?
It's
I mean,
just
that's-
a space. It just counts as one space.
Yes, one space.
One
That's
space.
it.
Okay.
I had only asked, could it leave the house if it didn't have all 3 parts, and there was apparently nothing. But either way, it doesn't matter because we have all 3 parts.
All right, cool. Roll to.
Have you got?
Yellow and green.
Oh, that's where they were.
That's 2 wilds, so 1, you fix it. Oh,
Two.
The only reason why it's highlighted like that is because to leave Doc's house, he must have all 3 parts. We
Gotcha.
already have
So-
them,
we're good.
Yeah.
All right. We can't lose any more hearts because there are. Oh, actually. we can
we
use
cannot
this,
hate. Yeah, we cannot hate each other more.
though.
Yeah,
Alright.
she's in love with Marty, right?
Yeah, this is the bad part.
All right.
Okay,
Two.
I am
Movement.
up. Okay. No, actually, it's not. Well, first is level 2. Do we have
We
a,
already-
we still have one. What was the deal with that one? I forgot. We haven't even.
If Biff
So
and
it's only
Lorraine
if Biff and Lorraine are in the same
Each.
spot.
roll
Biff and Lorraine.
equals 2
Two
Biffs.
Well, so that's
But
not
it doesn't
too bad,
matter how
right?
many Biffs we get right now.
Okay, so we have to make him fall in love,
We
right?
need love.
All
That's our only job right
We need
Where
love.
are they? Okay,
They're
I see
right
them.
there.
Okay. Oh, saucy.
Do they move?
No, I have to move them. Alright, move Lorraine counterclockwise 2 spaces. And move George clockwise 1 space. Okay. We need to move Lorraine to George, I think, right?
Yes.
I should probably use
Where's Bark Bark?
what's
right
what?
there.
Einstein's over there.
Oh, I'm trying
So
to
Sign
it's
it. Well,
1,
in the
2,
clock.
Hides quite a bit.
1, 2, 3, move her there. And then maybe
What are you doing, Biff?
Grab the
Dang.
dog. I can't see it.
and for that I'm gonna
That was pretty
spend
funny.
what do you guys think I should
Blue.
right here? Oh, we forgot to get a opportunity, right? We should clear one.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so this one is get some school clothes, no shop, throw 1. This is blue. So right now we could use blue. We don't have any use for green, right? Right now?
We don't have any use for blue or green.
Well, blue we do.
Oh,
So green, I use that for movement. Then I'm gonna I guess I'm gonna move again.
Yep.
What do I want? Gonna use
Yellow.
this yellow right here. So I'll move her 1, 2, leave her there, and
And roll some love, baby.
yeah, I guess also look. I'm gonna use the red. I'm gonna use
Use the power of puppy love.
this one. This. There we go.
No Biffs, no Biffs, no Biffs. Like no whammies, you know?
You biffed it.
I did. I could
Well, those
reroll
are 2
it.
successes.
Oh, by the
you can
way,
re-roll, right?
I could exhaust. Okay, first of all, I could reroll all my biffs, and I could exhaust the radiation suit to ignore all the biffs I have. Or I roll. Should have rolled all of them. Right? I should have rolled all my die. Too late.
Well, you can re-roll that and just grab all your dice.
No, you
No,
already
because that's
selected
that
the
thing about
dice.
starting.
Oh.
I already selected what I was gonna roll.
Gotcha.
So you just
Well, you could just take the one biff, cancel those dice out, then roll everything else. Be a little counterintuitive, but
yeah, and then that would be wasted.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe not.
Maybe
Oh,
not.
but that's my luck. That's not my higher chances of rolling.
well, I mean, you got those dice over there too. Maybe you haven't used yet.
That's true. Should I do that? Waste this roll? Like basically
you
waste
get
it,
the
get
suit
that,
back,
and then
right?
do it again, but now with all the dice.
You get your items back, right? Once you use them.
Next turn.
Oh.
I haven't used it. I wouldn't
Yeah,
have the red one.
You don't discard your.
I would just have wilds, but I get.
But I mean,
dice.
yeah, if you're gonna get it back at the start of the turn,
Well,
you might as well.
You still have a chance to get at least one love there, and not feel the effect of the biffs by the reroll biff.
You're saying right now, like if I continue,
Continue.
like roll and then waste, don't use this basically.
Well, no. If you roll right now and you get more biffs, then you can reroll to lose those biffs, and then you can take all 4 dice, and like you're saying, and try that go, and then you can ignore all the biffs.
Oh, so do one on one. Do one right now.
So right
and do
now
this one
you're gonna reroll biffs, but you're first gonna try those to see if you can get some
Got it.
wilds.
So do.
Because this one's lost no matter what, because you're in the middle of the turn.
Right.
You're not going to get that right.
Right. So finish this and then use this to roll.
Yes.
This. Got it. And then do this after.
Yeah, with your 4 minutes.
What I should have, well, I got that. That's the best option. What I should have done is do all
All
of
the
it
dice,
at the
yeah.
beginning, so I have more of them.
Because you could have rerolled biffs.
Way to go, Ricardo.
Yeah, I know. Just a little freaking puppy. I don't know better.
Bark.
Okay, I'm thinking we're gonna start rolling. Okay, well, I'm gonna
You're
do
fine
that,
because you'll
right?
have that.
Yep.
Yep.
So it's gonna- oh my
Okay,
God.
well, you get to reroll
Okay, so
all
I'm
3.
gonna do that.
Hey.
All wilds now.
Hey.
Oh, you know what? Look at
Alright, that's
that.
You wanna do risk it and roll for a
Nope.
wild?
No, no,
Nope.
no.
Nope.
All right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. We're at -1.
Oh wow, look at that.
So now you're going to roll 2 greens,
Now-
a blue, and a yellow.
Yeah, now we're gonna do that.
2 greens. You got the blues over there.
2 greens.
You're throwing all kinds of extra colors.
I'm just. He gets all the good. He gets all of it.
It's too far, Timber.
Yeah, he's taking a nap right now.
After felt trouble in Southeast Central Pressure. Wait. This is a fail. I guess that was not a fail. I could exhaust this if I fail to bring back all the powers that I used in fail attempt.
That's
Ooh.
rats.
You got 2 wild.
I got 2 wilds. I could reroll this. And since I'm gonna
'Cause
ignore
you're still gonna be able
all
to ignore the
yeah, I'm
biffs,
gonna
yeah.
ignore them. Same thing.
Keep
okay.
going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh my God.
All those times we needed all those.
Okay,
But
2
you get to
bids.
ignore
You
them.
get to
So,
ignore them.
we get 2 more hearts.
Alright.
See, I should. It's giving them kisses.
Alright, so. We
Alright,
good?
so that was me. Yep.
Alright.
So, no biffs.
No, because
No
he
biffs.
just
I ignored them.
Alright.
took us from
Alright, if
-4
you
to
want to
1.
move the marker,
And love meter. Great.
We are at 1, so we lose 1 picture.
Brother and sister are gone.
Yes.
and I'll take a movement card.
What is it?
I'm
Oops.
sorry.
It's okay.
Baby, jailbird.
Move Lorraine clockwise 1 space.
One, please.
And move Biff twice.
So he stands up.
It's closer.
1, 2, 3.
This way.
1, 2, 3. Doesn't
There.
matter.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
is it
way.
equal?
Well,
It's equal, so-
go that
So
way.
Lorraine.
So
So jailbird, Jimmy.
I am there. So if I go 1, 2, 3, I know.
A little baby
When we
that's
get
in a crib.
when we get here, guys, you see how there's a ×2
Yeah.
and a ×2 and
Oh, so
Twice.
effectively that's
we do
our
this twice and that one. So
Mm.
this is probably
that's our last turn.
So that's game
Yeah,
end.
probably.
Okay, so just
We
Drop.
got no fate. No fate.
All we gotta do is push the DeLorean 1, 2, 3, at least 4 times, right?
She's got to commit herself to love.
Yeah.
I mean, we got like 5 points in 1 turn. Just do that again.
Alright,
She got 2.
so I got the Biff.
Ah,
I got this. That's what I was going for.
okay.
What does that do?
Alright, so this I draw power, and the lead meter goes up by 2.
Cool.
And opportunity
That's
comes
a
out.
pretty good one.
Opportunity comes out.
This one is talk sci-fi with George. Still reality on. And this is it requires George to be there.
Okay.
Throw 1 power and you gain George's notebook.
So George has to be there to beat that.
Yeah, George needs to be there to
Alright.
make it work.
I'm
Makes me feel like we're doing something wrong.
No, I think this game's just hard. So we got 1 Biff so far.
trying to get love here. Trying to get love.
Come on, power love.
Trying to get love.
Dun, dun. You biffed it.
Okay, here.
Get to
Whoa,
turn
whoa,
that to a
whoa, whoa.
wild.
I get to turn that to a wild.
Yeah,
So that's heart.
2 hearts.
So I can do 2 hearts
that's good.
and 1 Biff.
and 1 Biff.
Alright,
So
moving up
2
2
hearts
hearts.
and 1 Biff.
Got 2 bits so far.
Alright, so that's done. Alright, so I still have.
Now you're using this.
Oh, I used that, yep. So that's gone. So I still have this.
Try to roll, get a wild.
Yeah.
Play.
Oh. Wild, wild. No Biff, no Biff, no Biff, no Biff.
You can
Well,
reroll.
I mean, you might as well reroll until you get a wild. There it is.
yay! Okay,
So get
so
hurt.
get the heart. And then,
2 Biffs.
well, I can move.
Yes.
And so I can move y'all up to 2. I wanna move
I
anybody?
want to stay here.
Why
'cause I gotta
don't we
push
separate them? Because as a couple rounds ago,
Usually they
the
go,
movement, they go in opposite directions.
Alright,
So we have
I should take Lorraine as far away from him as I can.
So go
So-
that way, just maybe 1 spot, right?
So
just as long as they're apart.
Right.
so 1 or
Yes,
2.
if you move her 1 more space, they're gonna be just as far, right? No, not
1,
to be.
2,
No,
3,
yours will be closer.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't matter.
No, because
I
he's
don't
one,
think
two,
Biff's the problem right
he's
now.
1, 2, 3 to George. He's 1, 2, 3, 4
Yeah,
to
so move
Ray.
her 1 more space.
And that's all of me.
Watch this be the one time she actually moves counterclockwise.
Okay, can
They go
anybody
further.
move? Oh, and I get 2 Biffs, by the way.
We're at 4
Can,
left.
can we just focus on the fact that I got us so much love this turn?
Hey, Ricardo did too.
They're, you know, that
Ricardo
much,
got
that
5.
much love that you're talking about. They're like acknowledging each other in the wall.
In the hallway.
Mom's no longer in love with me, so.
I don't know about that.
So you just get a movement card.
George moves clockwise. Dang it.
Clockwise, how many spaces?
2.
2. Okay.
Cool.
And Biff moves 1.
Okay.
Oh,
1 is good. 1 is good.
one-
Biff moves 2.
Oh,
2?
2.
Oh.
Oh,
1,
whoops.
2.
Well, I meant.
So does that
one.
mean
15.
love goes down 1?
Yeah, it does.
We're at 3.
Alright, so once per turn, Lorraine moves to me.
We don't have enough actions to win the game.
We don't?
Because we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I hate people like you. Stop counting ahead. Don't give
The
us.
DeLorean
Don't
has to
give us
move
down.
6 times.
Okay, well, can we get 9 hearts in 1 turn? Because it's like we're the
You roll
last
the
2
die.
turns.
Actually,
No, you're done.
One.
Because once it goes to your turn, we lose 2.
Well, no, we only lose 1 piece if it's up in a range up here.
No,
Right?
No,
Jason.
there's an actual spot that
It's
says remove
Mine's
2.
2.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's just finish it, just so that.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
So we
back to my
so
plan.
to the end. The tragic end.
Well, shoot. What do you got to work with?
So I was gonna come up here. 1, 2, grab George.
What are you using?
3.
For green. We don't need greens at this point.
Yeah.
Get down.
Einstein hanging out with Einstein.
Knocking out Biff really won't do anything. Fortunately, if I move Lorraine here, it's 1, 2 for free, right? But I still have to move, so well, I need hearts. I guess I don't need to fight Biff, so I can use this one. So it's 1, 2, 3. So I'll move here,
Okay.
so that they're at least together, and far away from Biff.
Are you? Where are you? Amy? Are you in that spot at George's
Yeah.
house?
I'm in George's house.
Okay. So then I can't roll 5 dice. So I guess try.
Oh,
He's got
Because it's
too many.
all-
Oh,
yeah.
you know what? In hindsight,
So,
maybe keeping the green would have been good.
so if I
Yeah, using the blue.
do 1, 2, 3.
Wait, did you just use the blue? I mean the green to move?
Yeah.
We're cheating already. Flip that blue and just use green. I don't care.
It's our one mulligan.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Because you use the green to move.
Yeah.
Use the blue to
What I'm
move.
saying is, since you can't roll 3 blues, use the
Right.
blue to roll.
Use the blue to move and then roll the dice. Now you can roll more dice.
Okay. So I can roll
We'll fix it in post.
3, 4,
No,
5.
one.
So I can roll 5 die. So it's 1, 2, 3,
That's the way we play.
4, 5.
House rules.
Desperate rules. Okay.
One
That's
good.
not too bad.
2 hearts up. That's good.
Where are the binoculars from?
That's for
It's
him
only
getting
one
power powers.
Okay.
Boom.
Yeah.
All right. So 5 hearts,
There you go. There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1 Biff, and I'm done.
We make it past 12 and we're in the heart zone.
Okay.
It doesn't trigger.
You need to love.
Okay, but who's pushing the Delorean? Because
I
He
well,
can.
who's
We just need to love right. Because as long as we get into the hearts, then when we get there, it's not.
when do we lose the game? The moment this.
if that goes
If
away,
that goes
you
away-
The
lose
second part of the
Yeah.
photo.
So if you make them love themselves,
Then we can
love
look at
each other.
DeLorean
Yeah,
after. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So you're focusing on love at this point.
Right now we need
Love is the only hope we have. Love is all you need.
Love is all
love
you need.
is so my God. So many
Okay, you ready?
dinosaurs. So this is
So
gonna
this
be
doesn't come out because we already have one on the board.
yeah, right.
But you do get a movement,
Uh-huh.
okay?
Dog
Move George to George's house.
George
is
is
there. Perfect.
Now Biff won.
Yeah, good. So they didn't move, really.
Alright, so you're rolling for love.
And you could roll 2 reds.
I could roll 2 reds.
Move your up to 6 spaces for free, so you have 6 dice to roll.
Okay.
We believe in God.
It's like we're focusing too much on love, but I'm a man of science. How we don't get back home? Alright, so I'm rolling 2
No
reds,
hope to get back if you're dead.
2 greens.
Wait,
Question.
Did you use the move 6 spaces to move?
Not yet.
How did
I
you
think
move
you should
there?
do it. Yeah, how did you move there? I know, but
Okay,
what did
I
you spend
thought-
to move?
No, yeah, you're right.
So here's my only wonder. Do we want to try to roll 6 dice? You're probably gonna say yes, because we need hearts, right? But he can teleport back to DeLorean for free, and he has 1 yellow die. So do you want to see how many hearts we can get from 5
So he can use the 6, move up to 6 to move with
to where George and
George
Lorraine?
or Lorraine is.
Right.
And then use the 5 dice just for love.
And then
And
pick
then-
the yellow.
And then go back to the DeLorean and use your yellow.
That's the
for
question. Do you want him to roll 6 for hearts or 5?
Well, 5. I think 5 would
So
be
what I
good.
suggest.
I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
He needs 6.
6.
You need 6. Yeah.
And
I mean,
assume I just roll.
At least have the chance for this. But
All right, so let's do
I'd
that.
say
So
you
I'll
should
move.
roll all 6.
Move here. What do you think? So 2 reds,
I'll leave it up to the
2
player
greens.
go to bed
Just roll everything, huh?
because you need 6.
Don't need money. 2 biffs. We got that's 3 hearts right there. I think I have to re-roll these.
You're the heart.
Not the hearts.
For the doubles, yeah.
Oh.
The only way he gets 6 is to roll 2 doubles.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, he got 2 doubles. Oh, we got a wild.
What is that? 1 short. Wait, hold on.
That's-
So I'm at
Where are
2,
you?
3, 4, 5 hearts right now. Plus 2
minus 2
biffs.
is 3.
Oh, right.
Oh, but no, it's not going to matter because it's going to come out of the hearts.
It's gonna come out of the hearts.
Yeah, no matter even if you roll 6. There you go. Better.
All right, that's
Like, why
fine.
are y'all
Let's
even afraid?
just get him in love school. Feel
1,
good about it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom.
Yay!
They felt the attraction.
They're in love. High fives, everybody.
Hey, that photo should come back, right?
Yeah.
The photo should come back if they're in love.
Oh, hey, by the way,
No,
if it's
actually, yeah,
and,
hold on.
Uh,
Wait, was there some? I think you're right. There's,
Oh, does it? I thought the photo
flower.
just disappeared.
don't even know.
I think the photo does come
I don't
back.
remember then. Well, I mean, in the movie it does. I don't remember.
But only
the
after
game.
after they kiss does the photo come back.
Yeah.
I mean, technically they are kissing once you get a hug.
What
Yeah,
happens
but
when
there's
you
still
actually
2 biffs in
naked?
play.
It probably doesn't come back.
No. Nope. No, there's no way to bring it back up.
Okay.
All right, so minus 2 biffs. We're at 11 hearts. That is my turn.
Okay. I don't want to go.
You can't be in limbo.
Okay, so here.
All right, so that happens. And
It's actually 1, right?
no, it's 2.
One.
Didn't we
It has to have a
establish?
chance.
That's right.
I mean, we can make it be
God.
1 if y'all want to keep playing.
Hey, what the hell? This is so hard.
I should have played again.
I think the problem is we didn't know that we needed to fight Biff more often. Because we was losing a lot of hearts.
I feel like
Because there was a lot of time.
well,
We lost a
maybe-
lot of time here because we was at negative when we could have been way up here.
Well, if we also think about it, when we had 3 punches on him, we moved it back, so technically we are in the hearts.
Amy and I are the only ones who maxed out on powers, and I,
couldn't
have
do it.
quite a lot of items, and I felt like I was a little more powerful, let's say, as a player to be able to do stuff because of this.
right.
So I think that we maybe early on we focus more on getting powers, to later on start doing all the rest.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which I don't think we did much of that.
Wow, it's an RPG. We gotta go fight like wild creatures to get leveled up.
That's
Good lord.
Wonder if we messed up something.
Oh, we probably
We
did.
probably did.
They'll start making a list.
Tons of comments. Oh, you did this. Oh, you did this.
Have a giveaway.
I feel like we needed to focus more because, like, I think in the early on, I got confused with the colors in the wild because I thought like you could only use the wild based off of what color.
Yeah, you thought you for example, right here, you thought you
Yeah.
needed the green on this result.
Yeah,
just
I guess in that case we would have been using more dice for certain
Right.
checks.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I would have, been using 5 dice for love as opposed to, okay, well, I have 2 red, so that's all I can use.
I mean, we got pretty close near the end once we
Figured it
figured
out.
out what the heck we were
That's
supposed
what
to
I'm
do.
saying. I think we should
Yeah.
give it.
I mean, we didn't get that far. I mean, and you know what? Probably, if you think about it, look how far we are from the Delorean. I mean, we got all the pieces, right? And we're 6
Yeah, I
pieces,
think
6
if-
spots away.
If we didn't get messed up in the early game, I think we had a reasonable chance.
I mean, the DeLorean's only 6 spots away from where it needed to be,
Mhm.
and as far as the lob meter, we're 2 spots away
Yeah, like
from the lob meter.
If we just had more time, I think we could have done it.
Yeah.
So, pro tip, knock Biff out.
Yeah, that's what I was
So-
going to include there is
Are
Marty's
we
really got to focus on Biff.
wanting to do this one again, or are we wanting to do it differently?
Probably. Well, oh yeah. We'll
Either
probably
way.
try a different game right now. Probably try a different game. I mean, we're definitely gonna play this game.
Oh, yeah.
Know
Without a
what
doubt.
we're doing.
I mean, we got to show them a winner.
Do
We can't end that on a loser.
We
I
only
mean-
use the clock tower dice tower one time.
I used it.
Are you using it?
Yeah, I can use it.
I can't reach.
I fought Biff and I was successful. So the key is when you
Yeah,
fight Biff,
I'll do it one more
dice
time.
Oh, great. Yeah.
2 Biffs. Okay. Are you happy now?
so you go on and print your own customized clock tower.
Well, so anyways, so what do you guys think of the game? Overall,
I think now that I kind of have a better understanding of it, it's actually not too bad. I want to.
I like that it's a relatable story. We know it.
It's
from
very,
having
very
watched the
close
movie.
to the movie. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I'm kind of glad that it's not really a game where they are trying to make you go back in time. You're just there already, and you're just working on the story.
Yep.
Games that make you travel through time are quite difficult sometimes. Like they'll try to make that theme with a mechanic to make you actually feel like you're traveling through time.
Well, I
It's
mean,
kind of difficult,
like 3/4 of the movie is them in
Yeah,
1960s.
I was gonna say, the winning the game launches you into the next game they'll develop.
Yeah, hopefully
Yeah.
they do another one. But yeah, I will play this again for sure. I had fun. Even if
I had
it
fun.
was-
I'm kind of on the maybe.
I was gonna say, as we often say, now we're gonna buy a new game on the ride home.
Well, maybe us because we're older, it hits more home. Because did you watch this?
Okay.
You probably watched it, but not like when we were younger, and it probably didn't hit you as far as when we were.
Well, that's like,
I mean, I don't see the Back to the Future hat in your house.
Oh, I mean, I'm not super fan of this movie,
Mhm.
but it's from my.
Oh, me
well,
yeah.
even when you think number two in the future just passed recently, highlighting on the Cubs winning the
Oh, yeah,
World
yeah.
Series.
Yeah.
And then, what was it, Jaws 20?
30.
With a 30 with
Yeah.
a holographic Jaws coming down.
Oh, we forgot to talk about this amazing freaking robot.
robot.
Look at it, the robot.
Looks like a comic.
This is really cool, man. I mean, this is the comic that he had in
Yeah.
this robot thing, right?
Yep.
Yeah, this is really cool. You see this? Oh, this is when you were asking me what you guys talking about with something.
Oh,
I'll
that's
tell
what
you
it
later.
was.
Is this? When I opened it, I thought it was like promo free stuff. I'm like, what is this? Is
I
it for a
actually
different
thought before you started to read the rules out of it earlier that it was a comic book you were still looking at before you.
I
Yeah.
thought it was from the Tales from the Crypt when I first saw it, like from a distance. I'm like, oh, okay. It's been a while since I've seen one of those.
Yeah, this was really cool. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Sorry it took us so long. Probably we made so many mistakes, but hopefully you like this game. Hopefully you consider playing it. We had fun. I'm definitely gonna play it again. I'm not regretting buying this game. That's for sure. All right, thank you guys. Subscribe, like us, comment down below. I'm sure we made a lot of mistakes, so let us know, please. And thank you. Have a good day.
Bye.